Hey everybody, this is Nick from Android Headlines. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Mlais MX Base. Now, the MX Base is the newest in the line of Mlais smartphones that are powered by Android. This one is going to feature a quad-core MT6735, that's a MediaTek processor. It's Android 5.1, which is newer than a lot of the other Mlais phones out there. It's a 5-inch screen, which is most likely 720p, but we'll check that in a bit. It has a whole bunch of different bands supported here. We'll go ahead and list those in the written article. On the front, it's got a 5 megapixel camera. On the back, an 8 megapixel camera. 16 gigs of internal storage, 2 gigs of RAM. We'll have to find out whether or not it has SD card support in there for expandable storage. Has your usual set of connectivity for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, as well as a 4300 milliamp hour battery. So let's go ahead and open the box here. This is a standard blue Mlais box like a lot of their other phones. Now the phone here, it looks like there's a separate card that shows the IMEI. Here's the phone. It's got capacitive buttons on the front. It's got a soft touch plastic back, camera ring with a single LED flash, and then of course on the side you have your power button, your volume rockers. Looks like a microphone on the bottom. On the top is your charging cable and your headset jack, as well as maybe an IR blaster, it looks like there. And that looks to be about it besides the soundbar on the bottom, so we'll put that to the side and check out what else is in the box. Underneath the phone itself, you're going to find a manual, as well as your requisite charging cables and adapter. This particular one is a European power adapter. Put those to the side. Now, Mlais has been really good about shipping us these screen protectors and cases. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to come with every order, but of course check which ones that it will come with. We'll go ahead and put the case on the phone just to see how it fits and what it looks like. This looks like your standard flip style window case, where you'll close it. It has a little preview here. Maybe you can change music, something like that. Open it up. It will unlock the phone usually. That's generally how these work, and of course you have a nice hard plastic back to protect it from scratches. And of course, since it covers on the front, most of the screen, minus the window portion, of course, will be protected from scratches. Now, another thing Mlais is really good about doing is including a screen protector on the front of the phone. So you probably can't see it as well in the video, but there is a screen protector that wraps around here, goes all the way around the edges. It's already pre-installed on the phone, so you're not going to have to do it yourself, not going to have to get it wet, any crazy thing like that. Better yet, there's also a tempered glass screen protector. So if you want to apply this to your phone, this will be additional protection on top of the one that's on there. The tempered glass design is pretty standard for this type of protector and features a nice hard protection that you can put on your screen. The design of these is an adhesive-based solution. So again, you're probably not going to have to get it wet, although we can check the instructions for that later. It just has a little dust sponge, little wipers, things like that. This is supposed to provide extra protection, including possibly shatterproof protection for your screen, as well as keeping it sensitive to touch, so you don't have to worry about this taking up too much of your touch sensitivity and making the phone basically unusable. So we're going to go ahead and do a first boot up of the phone. Alright, so now that the phone is booted up, we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the software and what it looks like. So as you can see from the backgrounds, Mlais has decided to not go with some of the flatter backgrounds that we've seen on other phones, especially by them. They've gone with more of real pictures and things like that. This definitely looks like Android Lollipop. We'll go ahead and find out if this is indeed 5.1 and take a look at that. There it is, Android 5.1. So this is the latest version of Android right now until Android Marshmallow releases in a couple of weeks or months whenever Google decides to put that out for us. There is in fact dual SIM support. So if we take off the back of this, I'll go ahead and pull that off for you. Not the easiest back in the world to remove. Somehow, this is very interesting. Somehow this thing is turning on, even though the battery is in a bag. So maybe we should go ahead and pull this battery out of the bag so it doesn't explode or do anything crazy for us. All right, cool. There's the battery. It's a 4300 milliamp hour battery, which is pretty significantly larger than a lot of other phones out there. Most phones nowadays have a 3000 milliamp hour battery. So you're talking probably a good 30% increase in battery life. Plus, with that MediaTek quad-core processor, those usually run pretty low power. So I imagine the battery life on this is pretty insane. Looks like no NFC, although you do have your your dual SIM and your micro SD card ports on the back here. So those that are looking for those sort of things will definitely get it in this phone. And we'll go ahead and use the phone for a while. We'll bring you a review in the next couple of days or weeks. Thanks for watching. Until next time.